Hey guys, welcome back to Skyrim. So, before I start talking about why I did off screen, I'd like to just point out for those of you who might be wondering, and who don't read my blog for whatever reason, that Pixelmon that and everything else that I've been doing on the channel will eventually continue at some point. I just haven't felt like doing anything but Skyrim recently, and that's why I'm doing so much Skyrim. There's really nothing else to it. But now we've got that cleared up. So last time on Skyrim, I may have possibly broken the game. I can't say it in any less sinister way than that, because I may have possibly broken the game. So, first off, I decided I'm going to try and do magic this session. So I've got Maroke on, and I've got a bunch of Archmage's robes, and I stored my dragon stuff in the chest. We're going all mage this session. But here's where I may have broken the game. So, from the blacksmith shop, after clipping through a wall there to see if I can get access to his chest and falling through the world, for some reason, after entering the shop, he offered me this chest for sale called Do Not Delete. I can't equip it or anything, but I can drop it. And there we go, I can take Do Not Delete. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be one of those NPC loot chest things for their inventory. Pretty sure. I'm not sure why he sold it to me. I'm not sure why it's floating in the air. I think it's because they never created any physics for this item. Like, it still acts as if it's a solid chest. It's just floating in the air. So using this thing, I might be able to actually completely out of bounds a bunch of shit. And jump on top of smelters and stuff. So I might keep this thing, if only for that ability. Now, speaking of out of bouncing, this particular area where I did out of bounds, like, there's one here, and there's, like, at least 3 hours that I found, and in all honesty, none of them are really useful, outside the one out of bounds that I can't even remember if I showed, but, like, this is a fairly common out of bounds, which the old method of doing it involved jumping onto a roof over there and falling through a wall, walking around to get to the loot chest by Yoland Greybane. There's a new version now that the bucket clip has been discovered, which is far simpler. I can actually showcase that really quickly right now, because why not? Though I don't think he's going to have anything worth taking, per se. Most because I'm pretty sure I've done all this crap already. So here's my bowl that I've left here. See if I can get this clip to work again. They can work in several spaces along this wall. The secret, though, is you need to go in with speed. That seems to be the trick to this. I almost had it work. Oh well. But basically, if you hit this wall with enough speed using either a bowl or a bucket, you can literally fly right through it. Though you definitely need the speed. It also helps if you look up a little bit sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Basically, like a mentally retarded kid running into a wall. You just want to bash your face into the wall repeatedly until you go through it. Okay, I almost had it a while ago, now I'm not even getting close. Got it. So yeah, now we're outside of Whiterun. And it's a far quicker way to do the clip, because beforehand you had to parkour onto a roof, and it was some very annoyingly precise jumps, and this is far easier just to bash your face through a wall, and then walk through this rock right here, and would you look at that? It's Yoland Greymane's chest, so I think I looted this off screen, so he's probably not going to have anything in it. If you jump up, you can actually loot it, and there's literally his entire inventory right in there. I could use some ebony arrows, I'll take those. Could use some glass ones too. Hey, I could use 175 gold. Orcish arrows? Sure, why not? And literally, you can take whatever you want out of this chest. It doesn't actually affect his current inventory. It only actually affects, I think, his gold. But that's only if you don't act immediately on that. And the way you get back out from under here, there's several ways. You can go for the staircase over there. Or you can walk around here, get on top of this rock, and if you jump just the right time, you might be able to get back out. I'll just take the stairs, it's far quicker. So this looks far cooler in F3. But I have emerged from the staircase. Almost. And there we are. That's the quicker version of doing that clip. For anyone who needed to know that. Still exists in the newest versions of Skyrim, even with like all the downloads and stuff. They never fixed bucket clipping. Works with buckets, works with bowls. I think it might work with plates as well. Though I haven't had any success with them. There's another clip spot right here you can use to get to the storage chest under this stall. Each of these stalls actually has a chest, but as of right now, I have not found a way to get to either of these two. Because there's an invisible wall, it seems to be very good at protecting them from my prying hands. And I tried clipping through this wall, but there's an invisible plane all around this house too. But anyways, it's enough of me breaking the game. Like I said before, the way I got that stupid loot chest, which I can't access at all, is from actually entering this building. Actually, if I took that bowl with me, I could have showed you a really interesting clip over here. Where you can actually end up inside that house. Because inside this house is a completely new loading zone. And so there's literally, all the inside textures of this house are literally just empty textures. You can see right through it. And the way it works is you clip through this little stone wall here, and you literally just walk right up the slope into the house. It's kind of amazing. Unfortunately, it does nothing for you, and unfortunately there is actually no loot chest, seemingly, under this area, even though the one woman is kind of a shopkeeper. And they do actually have two somewhat separate inventories. Though I think they both are off the same chest, it's just really weird. It's a weird thing that happens with them. I'm not even going to try and explain it, because I'm not entirely sure how it works either, so... What we're going to do today is we have a few miscellaneous quests to turn in, particularly in the Windhelm area, so let's just go right there right now. I spent enough time dicking around in Whiterun showing off stuff that's not even that relevant. No, honestly, I probably should keep my dragon scale with me, but problem is, that stuff weighs about 20 pounds-ish. Maybe not quite 20, but since all of my fortified carrying capacity enchantments are on that stuff, and I don't yet have double enchanting again, I am going to have to go travel a little bit later. As you can see, I think I have my carrying capacity fortifying stuff on me right now anyway. Let's see, apparel. Pretty sure I have it on. Yeah, I do. Though I should probably just equip my magical items instead, to be completely honest. One-handed, minor wielding. 50 points of magic. I'm pretty sure I have a better magic amulet, don't I? 80% better regen, 50 points of magic. Pretty sure I have a magical necklace, don't I? Alright, I left it in the chest I stole it, but I'm pretty sure I do have an amulet that increases my magic by 60. Am I over encumbered because I did that? Oh, are you serious? My carrying capacity goes all the way down to 430. Wow, that's actually not good. I might need to keep the carrying capacity necklace on at all times then. Oh well. Oh well, indeed. So now let's see if I can remember where the house is. I believe it's literally right down here. I missed it like 50 times. Yeah, right here. Now that I know where it is, it's not a problem. So let's just go do this, because the faster we do this, the faster we can get the Dark Brotherhood started, because we have to wait pretty much a full day in Skyrim time.
Well, we're of the kind. Is she, you know...
She is dead.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Alright, what did I get for that? Am I still talking to a kid? The Arantino family heirloom. I could probably sell that for a nice price. It's probably worth 100. Or something equivalent to that. Whatever. In any case, that what we're here. I have to visit the blacksmith here as well and give him that amulet that I've been keeping on me for a while. I believe he wanted an amulet of RK. So let's just go return that to him, shall we?
Spare a coin.
You're saying they're being a beggar. Where's the door to this place? Is it down there? I think I'd rather just wait for him by the smithy. It's actually, in all honesty, probably the fastest way to do this. Yeah, it's only, what, 4 or 5 hour wait. We'll give it 5 hours to make sure. And usually most shopkeepers are out by now. We should be good. So you should probably just randomly spawn in and or walk over. Hello.
Need some metal hammered.
You don't need the thing? I guess not. Could have swore it was the blacksmith.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage.
Do I even have the quest selected? That's a better question. I should probably check that. Emily of Arcade Torbjorn. I don't think this guy's Torbjorn, is it? No, it's Orangel. Which one of these guys was Torbjorn? I could have swore he was in Windhelm. But perhaps I was wrong. However, he's clearly inside and there's nothing preventing me from walking into this house, so... Oh, Torbjorn. Where are you, Torbjorn? Oh, you're staying with your family.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother.
Hey, there's your amulet.
I hope RK grants my wife some comfort. Thank you. Here, I always pay my debts.
Hooray for 100 gold, probably. 1,200. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot more than I ever expected.
Please.
And I don't care about 200 weapon training right now.
I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
Is that... Okay, for a second I thought that was a bunch of iron ingots. I was about to... seriously steal all of those, but... No, it's not. I suppose the way full magic is going to have its ramifications now that I think of it. Supposed to go assist the people of Jarl March, and because I did enough stuff in the Riften area, I have to speak to the Jarl of Riften, apparently. So, those are two things I could do. Now, the Jarl of Riften is probably just for housing, which I might just do off screen, because in all honesty, I don't think you guys need to see me buy a house. To be completely honest. Especially since there's not that much in Riften outside of the Thieves Guild. But we can also go assist people with the Jarl March, or whatever the hell you call it. Jarl March, we go! Away! Worthall area. One of the few areas I'm not wanted in. Actually, it's one of the many areas. The only area I'm wanted in is Markarth. And its area, because the guards are douchers and I still don't feel like doing that quest, so... Like I've said before, I probably got to say every time I mention it, I honestly just don't feel like getting thrown in jail at this point in time. And that's why I'm not doing that quest. Alright, so who needs assistance in this area? So he's heard about my honeyed words. Good for him. Is that the sound of a dragon? Oh shit, it's one of those dragons I may have seen off screen. This is not good. All of a sudden, this is the opposite of good. I'm going with this sword because this, honestly, it's probably the only sword I'm going to have a chance taking this thing on with. Yeah, you're landing. I don't care when or where, but you're landing. Yeah, we got a revered dragon here. And a mud crab. Well, that's done. Okay, there's my revered dragon. Let's just start with my conjuration. I'm gonna wait to do anything here because he is probably... Oh, Christ. That's a lot of fire damage. To him? Yes, I did. Good. Ah, Shay's landing back up there. This ain't gonna do shit, but... While you're worried about my familiar, I'm just gonna... take as many pot shots... Oh my Christ, he just killed me, Danny. I should have healed faster. I have to remember I'm not wearing any armor whatsoever. That's why I was really hoping not to run into a random dragon. Especially the strongest possible dragon you find, as far as I know. I ran into one of those off screen. I think I had to tank quite a few potions with my full armor. Which I sadly do not have on me right now. Well, time to go back to Y'all March. So that was a waste of about 3 minutes. And let's see if we're going to waste another 3. In all honesty, I'm not even sure if it would be worth it to even switch to that blade or just stick with what I have. Which as of right now is my Bound Sword spell. Which apparently also has Soul Trap on it because I got that skill in the Conjuration Tree. So now there's literally no reason for my Daedric weapons to have Soul Trap on them.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
So... who all needs help in the Y'all March? Dragon? 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 It's a much better dragon this time, I think. No, it's not. It's the same one. Same problems. Alright, so... why do I have transmute on? That's gonna be a problem. Yeah. We're gonna do this. Do you have a ward? Any kind of ward. Steadfast ward, preferably. Stone Flesh could be very useful. Okay, I don't think my Bound Sword is going to do anything to him, so I'm going to have to go with this one, since it actually seems to do damage. I also need to avoid death. I'm not sure if you can poison dragons. I don't think you can, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Health regen is good. Resisting fire is good. Fortifying one-handed is really good. Healing it a lot is really good. A little bit of minor healing as well. I didn't want to hit that, but okay. Really have to watch my freaking fingers on this keyboard because sometimes I miss stuff and results in bad stuff, and please don't do a drive-by. Come back here. No, seriously, come back here. What just hit me? If the answer is Mudcrab, I'm going to be very disappointed. Is that the dragon? He's in town fighting. It's not good. You're making me waste my potion, asshole. Yeah. Take some Dragon Rend. What a jackass. Just make sure this stays up for... I'm just gonna let him fight the chorus while I... Why not? The chorus can fight me. I don't care. Just make sure Stone Flesh stays up for a little bit longer. Try and strafe his attacks as best as possible. I've been poisoned, so I might be taking a little extra damage here. Always best to take things on the precautionary side. Where's my healing? Be fine for now. Did I seriously just... What killed me? I just healed. What could have possibly hit me that hard? I'm calling bullshit on that. For starters, I got slowed down by something. I'm not sure if that was the dragon using that stupid bullshit spell of slow time, which is bullshit, but... all the way... Will you stop fucking spawning me here? Seriously, I fucking hate fast traveling and going through a second loading screen after dying. There's nothing I hate more than going through a second loading screen because you won't fucking save after traveling. Why would you not do this? Perhaps you should think that maybe I want to actually be near the dragon that I'm going to fucking kill. I mean, it would only make fucking sense. Come on. No, just to make sure I'm quick saving. Actually, no, I'm not quick saving because my last quick save was before I took that chest. In case that chest does end up fucking something up in the future, I would much prefer that nothing gets super fucked up. So I'm actually gonna manual save. Will you fucking... I don't know why sometimes I click on it, it doesn't fucking work. I'm already pretty